drop on in. And face the facts. Because this show packs a punch. And is right on track. You'll get an eyeful. So don't nod off. It's time for life's funniest moments. You'll never get bored. And you might be surprised. Really surprised. Because we've got falling brides, tumbling rides, and a dog runs away with the boy. All part of life's funniest moments. The square root of pi is 1.77245385. Oops, oh, I'm sorry, I thought you said mathletes. Rookie mistake. This looks like it's going to be one awesome trick. I wonder why more people didn't buy tickets. Ah, that must be why. Here's reason number 42 why Mom should never ride your mini bike. Think of the trees. In America, we call it soccer. In Europe, they call it football. But to a pig, it's just fun. That'll do, pig. In football, this move is the unexpected header. Ouch. That bent his nose like Beckham. Yuri loved to show how strong he was at parties. Sure, he's strong, but can he take a punch? Not sure which is more painful, the shot or the laughter. These dogs have no idea they're playing tetherball. They think they're playing extreme fetch. The ball never falls to the ground like regular fetch. You gotta leap 4 feet in the air to bop it in extreme fetch. Extreme fetch fever. Catch it. These cute kids love cross-country running, but they don't have a backyard. So they've brought the sport indoors. And for those of you who think that indoor cross-country running doesn't have the same intriguing danger factor of its outdoor cousin, think again. This rabbit's trying to get into his bin so he can do some aerobics. But it looks like just getting into the bin is a workout in itself. Buster has been doing some serious weight training. Each week he lifts heavier and heavier bones. That's great for Buster's health, but in no time, he'll be faster and stronger to chase the mailman. You've heard of Evel Knievel? Well, this is Awful Knaufel. This horse wanted to learn a sport. He narrowed it down to handball or soccer. He decided on soccer. Why? Well, simple. He doesn't have hands. Here's a rule. If you're old enough to have a bald spot, maybe you're too old to be on a skateboard. This smart little girl has found a clever new way to crawl. It's so much easier on the knees. On the other hand, it's murder on the tush. Go, speed crawler, go! If you want to get technical, Santa has the coolest ride in town. This dog has started his own taxi service. He'll happily ferry around other dogs. And he'll carry little girls, too. In fact, the only passengers he won't take are cats. Sure, this cockatiel could fly to his destination, but with all the hassles that go along with flying these days, even he prefers to take the train. Next up, birdcage. Little Ricky got tired of trying to keep up with Big Max, so he decided to hitch a ride on his tail. It's actually a pretty smooth ride. Unless Big Max gets happy and starts wagging his tail, because then the tail ride can get pretty turbulent. Usually, the term sled dog means a dog who pulls a sled. But Buddy has decided to turn the tables. So this winter, it's all downhill for Buddy. Literally. You've heard of the backstroke? Well, this waterbound pup is doing the back float. He's not just keeping his head above water, he's enjoying one very cool ride. Coming up, Grandpa goes for a rope ride. And Tina takes a tumble. When we return with more of life's funniest moments. Welcome back to Life's Funniest Moments. 5 little words that are sure to get your attention. Look what I can do. What led to this? Well, her influences are The Wiggles, the Teletubbies, Sherry Lewis, and of course, Pete Townsend. Rock on. This guy's taught his dog how to be a waiter. Rex can serve him popcorn. And Rex can serve him soda. But he can't fetch him a beer because he's only 2. This doggy can do some great tricks. There's the dual ball corner pocket trick. And there's the off the rack boomerang trick. But the important question is, can he fetch some popcorn and soda? Now that's a trick. Shelley wanted to swing outside, but Dad convinced her that swinging inside was just as good. She went along with it at first, but when Shelley disagrees, she isn't shy about letting you know about it. This kitty can pick a card, any card. And the great thing about doing a card trick for a cat, if you guess his card wrong, he never calls you on it. Let this be a lesson to all you gardeners. The longer the hose, the bigger the chance for a malfunction. That's why prudent planters prefer the soak irrigation method. Do you accept the following clips for richer or poorer, in good times and bad, in sickness and in health? You do? Oh, good. She has something old, something new, something borrowed, and now something black and blue. Do you, Jim, promise to love Lorraine for better or for worse, in sickness and in soup? Let's see that again. At a summer wedding, everyone's looking for a way to beat the heat. But if you're a bridesmaid stuck in a bulky dress, what can you do? Well, here's one option. From now on, every time you hear wedding bells, instead of thinking about the beautiful sound of the happy couple, you'll be thinking about this guy getting his bell rung. And now a toast to sitting up straight. There's mud in your eye. They haven't opened the presents yet? But let's hope someone got him an ice pack. What's a four-letter word for, oh man, I just hit my head? Justin is too young to know his alphabet, but he seems to be very familiar with the letter Z. Justin is, however, proficient at counting sheep. Tina isn't your normal kid. She's a world-class gymnast. Right now, she's performing a very difficult maneuver. She's almost got it. She's got to find just the right angle. There it is, the inverted bedroom floor faceplant. Perfect. When this tiny tot took a poke at this pooch, she triggered his fight or flight instincts. First it was flight, and then it was fight. This guy's name is Buck, Buck King. And that's why they call his horse the Buck King Bronco. Oh, wait a minute, no, I guess that's why they call it the bucking bronco. Sometimes around a large crowd, it feels like the whole world is closing in on you and you want out as fast as you can. Any way out. Is there anything more majestic than the house cat? He can bound from beam to beam with grace, with agility, and above all, beauty. Yes, the house cat. Nature's most nimble. Oh, yeah, never mind. Jimmy's fans knew his saxophone playing could really bring down the house. But this is ridiculous. What is the sound of one pot clapping? Silence. Unless it's clapping on his sister's head. Now that's a noise. Coming up, a winter vacation goes downhill. And there's something fishy in the living room. When we return with more of life's funniest moments. Welcome back to Life's Funniest Moments. Good news, school is canceled. Bad news, you gotta shovel the driveway. Yep, snow days. Chairlift etiquette is simple. When you get to the top, you just hop off. And the longer you wait, the bigger the hop. Once at the top, you can ski down, ride the lift back down, or wait for the ski patrol to bring the stretcher. It's your call. Dashing through the snow in a one-dog open sleigh, o'er the fields they go, barking all the way. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-dog open sleigh. Wouldn't it be great to be a dog? You wouldn't have to go to work. You wouldn't have to go to school. It would be as if every day was a snow day. You could just frolic in the white stuff all day long. Yeah, they don't call it a dog's life for nothing. The great thing about 2 feet of freshly fallen snow is you can break out the snowmobile. The bad thing, you can't see the picnic table that was covered. Cats have 9 lives, and 9 times as many of life's funniest moments.
Come on, go fetch.
Here's a cat who thinks he's a dog. When Master throws something, he fetches it.
Good. Okay, ready? Fetch.
Let's hope Kitty doesn't become too much like a dog, though, because then he'd have to chase himself. And now it's time for Cat Logic. Fact: cats hate taking baths. Fact: baths require water. Ergo, in order to prevent ever having to take a bath again, this cat is draining all the water out of the house. It's perfectly logical to a cat. This cat is jumping for joy. And now he's jumping for joy even higher. And now he's jumping for joy even higher. So why is this cat jumping for joy? Because Joy's got a handful of cat treats. This cat's hat size is 3 5/8. Fortunately for the fish, their bowl is a size 3. Coming up, a stormy relationship when we return with more of life's funniest moments. Welcome back to Life's Funniest Moments. If there's anyone who feels Steve and Janet should not be wed, speak now or forever hold your peace. Oh, well, technically that wasn't speaking, but message received. See you next time.